Hi, it's Mirela here. Welcome to this class with me. Today, gonna be working on a yoga Pilates workout, a little bit of stretch, opening up the chest, breathing work, and I invite you to start this practice placing yourself in a seated position where you feel you can manage a good position, good posture with your spine. So, keeping the spine nice and tall is a good way of starting the yoga practice. So, we have our intentions not just for the mental part, but also to the physical part. So, we have this two together working well and well aligned. This is really important. So I want you to make sure that you're growing all the way up through your spine to the crown of your head, but you also have this aspect of grounding in your practice with your legs and feet on the floor. So look forward, take a deep inhale with your nose, exhale with your nose too. Place your hands over your thighs or over your knees depending on how you're seated right now, and feel the neck going from side to side. So draw your navel in, start bringing a little bit more of activation to the practice and also awareness. So lengthening through the sides of the torso, draw your navel in, opening through the chest, activating the hands all the time, separating the feet, creating space through the body. Place your hands down on the floor with intention and attention. Tuck your toes under, separating the toes a little bit more, creating space in the body so the body can breathe well. Spreading the fingers nice and wide. Look forward. Next time you exhale, making yourself make it way, preparing yourself to get into balasana, child's pose, feeling the shoulders connected to the floor. Inhale, little tiny air retention. Top of the inhalation, you keep the air inside for a few seconds. Exhale, coming all the way up with the back, doming your back a little bit, rounding it. Draw your navel in, tucking your toes under, lifting your heels off the floor, your hips all the way up to the sky. Opening through the chest, feeling the hands lightly to the sides, placing them and feeling that they are reaching all the way. The sides, creating a little bit more of space in between the hands and feet. Palakasana. For 5 breaths, stay here. And if you have the necessity, the need of, dropping your knees down one more time, no problem. Take your time. This is the first downward facing dog transition to plank of today. So you're more than welcome and free to adapt the movements and postures we're practicing today. Stretching your right leg, bending your left one. Breathing with noise. Inhale and exhale. Step both feet on the top of the mat and lift your spine halfway, making sure that you have your torso perpendicular to the floor. Your legs are stretched. You reach all the way forward with the head and feel the shoulders reaching back. Roll your arms on the sides. Dip your hips a little bit here. Variation of chair pose. Inhale. Exhale again. Uttanasana. We go all the way in a flexion. Forward flexion. Forward fold towards the legs. Inhale. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Utkatasana. Inhale. Utkatasana. Exhale. Uttanasana. We have 3 more like that. This is our workout. Yoga Pilates. And I want to make sure that you're warming up really well. Inhale, exhale, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Exhale, stay here a little bit more. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. We're doing variation of the postures. We don't have the feet together in this Utkatasana. We don't need to go all the way towards the legs in this Uttanasana. The only thing I want to do here right now is have the shoulders really activated. And then Utkatasana, inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. All the way up, going all the way up. Growing, growing, growing. Roll your shoulders a little bit. Feel the body in a flexion to the sides and then to the other side. Place your hands on the waist, open through your chest, and also feel the expansion of the front part of the upper body. And then exhale as you reach the floor, as you reach the ground with your hands. Step the right foot and left foot back. Utkatasana, stay here. 5 more breaths. 1, 2, round in the back, feeling the arms super strong. Ball of the feet making us taller in this plank. And 6, first vinyasa. Drop your knees down. Lift your feet off the floor. Inhale. Exhale. As you bend the elbows on the side, squeezing them in. Extension with the spine. Stay here. Draw your navel in and your chest all the way forward. And as you exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all 4. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale for a plank. Exhale, vinyasa. Slightly, little by little, reach in the extension with the spine, feeling the neck going from side to side, and then back to Balasana. Back to Balasana, walk your hands to the right and start lifting the body already, as if you wanted to reach all the way back. The left arm rolling, circling on the sides for 5. Don't collapse over the left hand that is on the floor, the right hand that is on the floor. Keep working here, having this sensation of lifting all the way up, 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 and then you release, walking your hands to the other side, doing the same on the left, doing the same on the left, decompressing a little bit the shoulder joint, and then we get back to center. As you get back to center again, one more time, vinyasa. This time we're gonna lift the legs before we go to Bhujangasana. We lift the legs, we feel them going from side to side like this. We're warming up, and then we're gonna twist. The right leg goes to the right, and the right leg goes to the left. We get back to center. And if you need a little bit more of stretching here on the back of the body, just stay here for a little bit more in the cobra. Lift your right leg again and twist to the right and left. If you need a little bit more of intensity in any of these stretches, feel free to stay a little bit more. Listen to your body, okay? Again, hands on the sides of the ribs. As you exhale, you reach all the way back, placing the forehead on the floor. Exhale, inhale all 4. And then, as you exhale, downward facing dog. Stay in the down dog for a few breaths, creating space in the body. And when I say create a space, for you to create a space in the body, I'm basically talking about a way of making the body free of pain, free of tightness, free of tension. And how we do it, how can we reach this state of, being basically trying to not be too hard on us. So as you exhale, drop your knees down, lift your right leg all the way up. Try to square your hips a little bit here, but don't force it. Stay, bend the leg and roll the leg for 5 times. This movement is always present in my classes because it gives us a certain relief, especially in the hip area. Inhale with your nose, exhale with your nose. You have 3 more to go here. 1, 2, and 3. All the way up with the foot and then back. 5 more. Inhale, squeezing the glute a little bit, activating a little bit more here. Draw your navel in, looking forward. Exhale, back. You have 3 more to go. Inhale, na donkey kick. Exhale, back. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale, come back. Same on the other side. Stretch the left leg, look forward, straighten your arms, keeping the spine nice and tall. Here too, bend the leg and roll the leg for 5. But it's not a loose, circle. You're actually feeling the feet, the foot really activated here. You see, active all the way. You feel the opening of the hips, and maybe you're gonna feel a little pain. It's just fine. It's not a pain of injury. It's a pain of opening because after you feel so good. So try to recognize and make difference in between this kind of sensations. Open and then donkey kicks for 5. Bringing the leg onto the chest and then releasing it. 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips off the floor, separating the foot a little bit more here, as if you wanted to pass the head, the torso through the legs. Exhale, back to center. Vinyasa. Now I'll give you the option of doing baby vinyasa like you were doing, or investing your time, creating a little bit more strength here, hovering the front, the shoulders all the way forward, bending the elbows on the sides, sliding your toes and opening. Upward facing dog, down dog. And now we stretch the front, the dorsal of the feet, okay? You can start with the right and then the left, and then both of them for 5 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Knees down, chest down, exhale. Back to center, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg all the way up, pointing the foot. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Grow your torso. Circle the arms on the sides. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Bend the leg a little bit more. Drop the left knee on the floor. Cross the fingers behind your head. Low lunge poses for 5, 4, 3. Bend the leg. Reach the floor with the knee. 2, and 1. Back to the floor with both hands. Back to a plank. Now we reach the chest with both legs for 10, This is a mixing between yoga and workout strength, a little bit of Pilates. The only thing here is that we are trying to keep control uh, in the breathing. You're not exhaling through the mouth for 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 now. Keep working here. Knee onto the chest, all the way up with the hips. Exhale. Lift your left leg all the way up. Inhale, pointing the foot. Exhale, step it on top of the mat. As you inhale, Janayasana, circling the arms on the sides, making sure that your hips are squared, just to keep, the tradition of the posture. Little by little, cross your hands behind your head, giving your head support. Drop your knees down for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Hands down, little by little. Plank. Inhale. Exhale. Knee to the chest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Dropping these down one more time. Balasana. Exhale. And as if you want to touch rub the chin on the chest. Little by little, as if you wanted to touch the chest down. Vinyasa to Balasana. One more resisting here. Trying to lift the elbows off the floor. Bending them on the sides. Inhale, Vinyasa. Exhale, Balasana. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale. All the way back. Stay a little bit more here. Back to fourth. Inhale, cat, and cow. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. For 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more to go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Extension. Exhale. Flexion. Now, flexion, lateral flexion. Reaching the head, the torso, all the way to the sides. Walk your knees forward. Sitting on your heels. If you don't have any knee injury or problem, stay here for a little bit more and twist to the right. Twist to the right, rotating your torso to the right, and with the right hand, you push the floor away from you as you make the torso closer to the floor. As you bring the torso, you see, closer to the floor. Drop your knees down. Again, all fours. Walk your feet forward. Come into Dandasana for a little bit. In Dandasana, we have our legs stretched. Navel all the way in again. We place our hands on the floor, on the sides. The fingers are facing forward. Roll your shoulders a little bit. Stay here trying to lift the heels off the floor for a moment. Inhale. And exhale, stay. Bend the right leg, hug it onto the chest. Keeping the spine nice and tall, twist to the right. Back to center. Lift the right leg again. Tip of the toes on the toe on the floor. Let's do the same on the other side. Twisting to the left. Back to center. Reach all the way forward with the torso. Bending forward. Here, if you feel that you cannot reach all the way forward with the torso, you can basically lift the knees a little bit and reach forward. We're about to finish our practice. Lay on your back, hug your legs onto the chest, stretch the right leg, hug the left onto the chest. Inhale, exhale, change. If you need a little bit more of time to keep working here, you can just do it. Little bit. Back to center. Lift your head off the floor. Reaching the torso all the way up. Twist to the right with the left leg. You can open the arms on the sides like this. And twist. And do the same on the other side. Twist. And back to center. Hug your legs onto the chest one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Feet down. Lift your hips. Stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Open the hands a little bit more. The feet grounding. And when you're ready, come to a seated position. I'm gonna finish this practice in a seated position, paying attention again to our spine. Feeling the head going from side to side, releasing tension, smiling. Inhale and exhale. Stay. One more time, inhale with your nose. Exhale with your nose. Namaste. I'll see you very soon in the next class. Bye.